We did it. It's Friday. Hey, guys. Happy Friday. It's Ted Bogert. We're back with the Ted Show. And today we have two special guests, never been on the show before. Wonderful, beautiful friends of mine, Irina, Andrew, and Cassie Landron from Women's Council of Realtors, Volusia area. What's happening, ladies? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing wonderful.
I am good. I'm excited you're here. I had to sequester you in another room so we weren't so close to each other without masks. You can't really do the show with masks. It's very difficult. So I'm very excited you're here. It's great to see you. You all are amazing professionals. But for the people who don't know who you are, let's give the audience a little bit of info about you. So we'll start with you, Irina. Tell us about you.
Where do I begin? No. I was born in a cold winter. No.
It's not a PG show, so you're saying.
No, real quick. So I was a teacher before becoming a real estate agent. I was a teacher for 7 years in Volusia County. Quit that. Yeah. And no,
Right.
I loved it. And but I decided to have a career change, and I became a real estate agent about 6.5 years ago. And loved it ever since. Wonderful, still helping families, so I love it. I'm actually just moved my license to Citarelli Realty Group.
Congratulations. Natalie is amazing.
Yes, she's amazing, so I love working for her. And just excited this new year, get organized and do everything. And I am a Women's Council of Realtors, Volusia area president this year. And I'm going to give it to my
turn it over to Cassie Landron. What's up, Cassie? How you doing?
Yep.
Just a little bit about me. My background is a bit different. I have a military background. I was in the Air Force for almost 9 years. And then I was a stay-at-home mom for a little bit after that, because once I got out, I was immediately pregnant. So I stayed home with the kids, and then I got into some retail. But what really called to me was doing real estate. I had gone to an event of one of my friends out in Vegas, which is where I was last stationed. And she just inspired me. And I remember having to go through the process of trying to buy a home in 2010 when the market, it was terrible for everyone. We were looking for a house and people were still in denial of how much the market values had dropped. So it was really hard for me to buy a house, but I loved every moment of it. And when I saw what another real estate agent was doing in Vegas, it inspired me. And so,
That. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. All right. So yeah, I love the real estate journeys because they're always different. Everybody's is different. Actually, any job you get to, people love to hear that kind of stuff. I've already had a question. Where are you all from?
I am originally from Russia. Came to Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. And then Florida.
Now, for me, I was born in Jersey, but moved to Orlando when I was 2. So I grew up here.
Fantastic. Oh, good. Well, I sort of grew up here long before you were both born. All right. So tell us about Women's Council of Realtors. I get a lot of questions because people see me with you all. I've always loved Women's Council. I've loved the networks. It's really a great place to meet new people and learn a whole bunch of stuff. That's my perception as an affiliate. But a lot of realtors wonder, why would I go to an event or a meeting or participate in any kind of organization where I'm just dealing with other realtors? How's that going to help me, and how's that going to help my business? So I'd love for you guys to give us a little bit of information on WCR. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to say that. Women's Council of Realtors, and why you think it's important for people to get involved.
Well, I got involved because, and I have been in the past 3 years, so I've done different roles until I became president. But I love the camaraderie of it, other women lifting each other up. I don't have to always call my broker or my friends who not even in real estate. I can always call upon one of my WCR sisters, Women's Council sisters, and they're always there for me, even if I just need to vent to them, or if I have, hey, what are you doing for this, or what are you doing for that? And it's just networking with other realtors is really important, because if I have 3 offers, and as you know, it's all multiple offers right now. If I have 3 offers coming in on my listing and I know one of them, believe me, obviously I'm not, leading towards that person for no reason, but I would say, hey, I trust her. I know she closes deals. I know her personally. That's a person that I want to work with,
Yes.
and obviously sellers pick their own offers, but I can give them advice. So it's really important to know other people that you're working with. It's
Agreed.
much nicer to work with somebody, But
Right.
Women's Council is also all about education. We do a lot of education. If you want to talk about that part, what we do,
Sure.
our events. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, tell us, Cassie.
in regards to events, I mean, I think especially for me, the education portion is so crucial, especially, if you're coming in as a new agent, even if you're seasoned, you might have been doing things, the same thing for years and years. And so that's why I find so much value in being around other professionals, because they share their ideas, you mastermind, we help each other. And, if there's something new like TikTok, that's the big thing. We should be learning about TikTok,
Great.
so why don't we bring that to the organization and teach each other so that we can all be successful together,
I found people ask me why. First of all, they're like, how do you belong to Women's Council? Women's Council is not limited to only women.
Nope.
First thing to let everyone know. And why as an affiliate would you go, Ted? And I'm like, well, there's so much opportunity to meet new people. So the affiliates, and it's not just me as a lender, it could be a home inspector, an insurance agent, somebody in the community, because Women's Council is also very big in community advocacy, big in getting involved in their communities and giving back to their communities. And so for me, it was a win-win all around. It was the first time I ever experienced other realtors networking together. And I was fascinated by it. I love the collaborative spirit that Women's Council promotes. And I love, love, love the fact that you think about it, guys, if you've ever been where you're one of 9 offers, you're probably dealing with that right now. Wouldn't it be cool to know the person on the other end and have worked with them in an organization? Trust me, it pulls more weight than I think you realize. If I don't know the other 8 and I know that one, of course, as long as they're on good terms with me, then I'm going to pick that one. Always, me personally. So, all right. So tell us about the Lunch and Learn. We have an event coming up. Who's it open to? Where's it at? What are we talking about?
Yes. So we have an event February 10th, next Wednesday. It's going to be at the Berry Golf and Country Club, because we are, although it says Volusia area, we're mostly West Volusia, because there is another network in Daytona. So we try to stay within the Berry, Deltona, DeLand, Orange City area. And so the Berry Golf and Country Club is where it is. It's 11:30 to 1 o'clock. Usually we just mingle from 11:30 to 12, and then we start the event at 12. And this event is going to be an orientation for our members, and obviously our strategic partners are welcome to come to mingle with our members. And we're going to talk about, how Women's Council can invest into your business, how we can help you. And also it's all about different techniques that you can use as a realtor. We're going to teach you some techniques that we know that we use. So we're just going to share
That's the thing I want people to understand about the organization. It's really, yes, networking is great, very important, like we talked about. But the educational pieces, you're right. Like, let's use TikTok, for example. People want to know. So why wouldn't they go to an organization where all other people in their industry are learning and get together and have that camaraderie? Because we're all trying, if you're, above the age of whatever, you're all trying to maneuver through things like TikTok and Clubhouse. Lord, I got to figure that one out at some point. I'm still like, you mean I have to talk on the phone? I don't know about that. We'll figure that out later. But it's so important that we provide our members and our community with that kind of education. And so I love what Women's Council represents. It also is very empowering and promotes positive work environment. And it's not just women empowerment, but when I think about it, it's definitely women supporting other women too. There's a whole first word in there, women's. And so there's a point to that. And women tend to lift themselves up, each other up in those groups. Would you agree?
Yes, for sure. And honestly, I was just thinking as you were talking that if I do go to a listing appointment and they ask me, hey, how are you different from other realtors? I'm like, because I know all the realtors in my area because I network with them. And that helps because I will be able to send your house, my new listing to everyone that I know probably even 24 hours before it hits the market. That's all we're allowed to do now. So, but those types of things that help me also win that listing. Because
Yes.
I know other realtors, and I know I do this through Women's Council. So.
Do you need to be a member to go to the luncheon?
No, you do not need to be a member. We do differentiate a price. It's $25. It just pays for the food. $25 for your lunch if you're a member. $35 if you're not a member. So, and it's only $205 per year to become a member for the whole year. And we have events every month. So it really does save you money if you're going to come every month to just pay the
Totally agree.
membership.
It's the best. It's one of the best organizations I've ever had the pleasure of being part of. I served on the board at Orlando for 2 years. I know the great work that you all do, and I want people to know that if you're thinking about, if you do any kind of business in real estate, you're one of those vendors. There's 900 that surround that whole transaction. And you've been wanting to try, and you're out in that area or close to that area, even Lake Mary and Sanford and Heathrow. I mean, you're a stone skip from there. Check it out and go. So I put the Facebook link down there. You can go to facebook.com/WCR Volusia. Yep. And I'm sure there's also a link on both of your pages and my page to the event. You can reach out to me, Irina, or Cassie, and we can get you in touch. But if you want to do business out there, and real estate even touches your business, it's really something for you to think about, not only going to the luncheon, but getting involved and becoming a member. Yeah. All right. Any parting words of wisdom? Anything you want to share that I missed?
Kathy, you got anything? We love working, with newbies. We love you guys. If you just got your real estate license and you don't know where to go or what to do, or we'd love to help you guys. We were there once. We remember vividly what it's like. So we would love to embrace you and love on you and help you in any way that we can. And it doesn't cost you a penny to get advice from us. So just give us a call.
That's actually a great point. You're right, because the newer agents that come out, Aura, as much as I love, we're Aura in Orlando, that's what I'm speaking to, but the bigger realtor associations, it's hard sometimes to get acclimated there. When you have a wonderful chapter like you all have, and the Women's Council chapters are a good size, there are people there that can take you in and mentor you. And that's sort of part of the board's responsibility too, and purpose, is to really mentor those agents. And then you get in and you kind of see how things work in a positive, safe environment, which is awesome. All right. So facebook.com/WCR Volusia. Irina, Cassie, love you guys. You're the best. You guys check it out. Go. If you have any questions about it, can't make this one, fine, but reach out to us. Come to the meetings. Go to the events. They're fun. Trust me. You think the three of us would not have fun at an event? No. And yes, we're compliant. I have my mask. We're all masked.
Yes.
We all get that stuff going on, right? I've got this one thanks to you.
Oh, yeah.
I wear it all the time. So thank you guys. You were awesome. Appreciate you. All right, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody.